Okay. Bear with me a moment while I try and get this situated. That's not the way to start a live. Half a day. Yeah, I'm just trying to get this started, and I thought I had it in a good position, but apparently not. So half a day. I'll fix it once I get to my spot to wait for orders. But I'm actually just now leaving for work. It's another solo shift today. I mean, I haven't edited that video, so anybody who's watching this live stream, you know, before I edit that video and post it, my husband ended up getting sick, and yesterday we were thinking that it was probably the flu, or I mean, and at the moment I think it's more of a severe cold. So he's been trying to hydrate and just relax, and I can never remember what the saying goes. Is it starve a cold, feed a fever, or the other way around? So basically, today and yesterday I was out there working. But yesterday, really, it was more of like a half day because, you know, we had our grandbabies, and didn't take them home until around lunchtime. So we had McDonald's for lunch, and then, so yeah, it started out kind of a later shift. So really, I only did the dinner shift yesterday, and just be on the lookout for that video and see how I did. I don't want to give it away because then you're not going to on how I did before I even posted. But I do apologize for staring partly at the back of the mirror there, but I thought I had it in a better position. But I'm out here multi-apping, and once I get to a spot where I'm going to wait for offers, I'll reposition the camera or the phone. Uh-oh. Really? You're going to speed up? I mean, you see traffic merging and you're going to still be speeding. And you weren't even going to stay in this lane in the first place. Hello. Good afternoon. In case you're new to my channel, I'm doing gig work, and I am based in Central Texas. My car at the moment is saying it is 97 degrees, but the feels like, I'm sure it's like maybe 102, 103. This week, the weather forecast has been set for hot, hot, hot. don't, but I have family who does. But if you're just now watching and joining my live stream, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at. For me, it's afternoon. It's going on 12:30. And I'm just headed to one of my usual waiting areas to see if I can get any offers. I mean, at the moment, I do have 3 apps open. I have DoorDash, Instacart, and Favor. And Favor, as far as I know right now, is only based here in Texas. Because the main... And speaking of Instacart, let's see. Items at HEB for almost 6 miles. I mean, if that was just a couple of dollars more, because that's going to kind of take me out of town, and I would have to spend part of those miles coming back. So I'm not going to take that one. I mean, they're tipping almost $7, but again, it's because of the miles and where it's going. It doesn't make sense for me. Oh, that's nice. DoorDash is a hello to those in India. It's a food delivery app. It mainly does restaurants, food delivery. People use that app, and drivers like myself will go pick it up and deliver it. But it also does shopping as well. DoorDash has partnerships with some department stores or regular stores like Target and CVS, Walgreens. So it's not just restaurant food. Normally I would go and wait. Oh, DoorDash is chiming. But normally I would go wait by Walmart. But because I'm live streaming, the last time I did that, as soon as I parked at Walmart, I was having bad reception. So I'm going to go to a different spot for now. 6.8 miles for $6.25. Come on, you want Chick-fil-A that bad? You gotta tip a little bit more than that. That one for sure is taking me out of town, so it's already starting less than $1 a mile. And because it would be kind of like needing to do a round trip, yeah, that definitely doesn't make sense for me to take. But because I also have Instacart and Favor on, I'm parking behind HEB. 6 miles, 6.4 miles, still for $6.25, and it's for a different place. Still gonna take me out of town, and I would have to spend half that, if not all of it, just to get back to a hot area, or to an area where I know. Hi, how are you? Oh, let me hit decline on that. Oh, all right. Bear with me a moment. I'm gonna put this in front of this AC vent to cool down the phone while I reposition. So you're going to hear a lot of the air. I'm going to try and reposition. Oh. $14.75, that would be nice. Except for that it's 15.6 miles. Cotton Patch. It's a restaurant. I don't know if anybody who's watching, if you guys have that in your area. But how's it going today? Are you out working? Ugh. Still kind of a backwards offer. 7.7 miles for $6.75. Come on, show me some low miles. I need some low miles. That chime you heard was for Instacart. I mean, this one isn't too bad, so I'm going to go ahead and take it. It's 3.8 miles for $7.50. Taco Bell, 2 customers. So hopefully you guys can still hear me over the AC, but all right. Let's go ahead and move this back. Uh-oh. Nope, not gonna work right there. Okay. So I do apologize for the technical issues at the moment again. And it's really more just about the positioning of where I have the phone. I almost took that the loop where I would have missed where Taco Bell's at. Okay. That's still not a good Instacart offer. So can you guys see and hear me now? Let me see if that's going to be a good position. I mean, looks like you guys are still going to be seeing the you guys are still going to be seeing the back of the mirror. Hello. If you guys are just now joining my live stream, or if you're still watching and wondering what's going on, I'm having an issue on trying to find the right spot to hold this phone, because otherwise half the camera is getting my rearview mirror. But if you're new to my channel, I am based here in Texas, the central part, just north of Austin. And I'm out here trying to do some gig work, which involves doing DoorDash, Instacart, Favor, and I'm currently on a DoorDash offer. It's a 2 customer pickup at Taco Bell. I mean, it's not a great offer, but it's still over $7 and it's less than 4 miles. Uh-oh, the cops are out. So I am almost to Taco Bell. I've seen some gig tubers whenever, and even here in Texas, whenever they're doing a restaurant pickup, I would see them go through the drive-thru. So I find that interesting on, how do you know what restaurants you have to pick up, are you going to that one? Okay, I guess we're both going for the same. There's a woman trying to get into one spot while I'm trying to get into another. But all right. All right, Instacart, what you got for me now? That's still a big no. 26 items, 18.7 miles for $20. Come on. All right. Hey, Tornado. Welcome. Okay, hold on a second. So I'm still going to leave this here. I will be right back. And I'm going to go grab the food. So yeah, I mean, I'm still learning how to work Nightbot, just like I am still trying to get the setting on this. Okay, I think that should be good. Let's try this again. Okay, that'll work. All right, so I am on my way to make my first delivery.
Head south toward West University Avenue.
And I mean, Nightbot is really good. It's a really good tool, a free tool at that. At least for now. Because you can do so many things with it, and I'm still trying to learn. I like how you can preset messages. You can set it up to where you know, it helps control, especially for trolls or those that come in to spam your live. That's where the timer option comes in, because under the timer option also, you can set how many emojis, you know, the caps, and how sensitive basically Nightbot's gonna be.
Take the next right onto I-35 Frontage Road North. Continue on I-35 Frontage Road North for 1 mile.
Because my delivery is just on the other side of the highway. So I'm having to go down to the end of this access road and do a loop around. But it's now the car is saying it's 100 degrees outside. So let me see what the actual app says. Oh, or should I say what the feels like? Okay. Not much difference at the moment.
Slightly left toward Williams Drive. Then use the
But
left
it says
lane
it
to turn left
feels
onto
like
Williams
101.
Drive.
So that's still pretty hot. I know there's some other channels that I follow that they're like in Arizona, and just the actual temperature, not the feels like, but the actual temperature will already be up there like 114, 115. So yeah, more power to them to be able to work out on a beautiful but very hot day. And then there are others that they're pretty lucky that they get to be working. And I think if he's still here, Eric, where I'm not sure if you're still watching, but are you in Florida? Because I know a couple of the channels that I follow, they're based in Florida, so they can run to the beach.
Use the left lane to turn left onto Williams Drive, then slide left. Take the next left towards South IH-35 Service Road South.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, you're one of the lucky ones that
Continue for 1 mile.
follow, that you get to go to the beach. But how are things, especially after that the recent storm? I know Mary she had been posting. I mean, she even did a couple of lives before, during, and after. I know in Guam we get the typhoons, which I believe it was either earlier, no, it was last year. Guam went through a pretty bad one. Talking about 100+ mile winds.
In a quarter mile,
was it last year?
Use the left lane to take the I-35 south ramp.
Okay, where am I going?
Use the left lane to take the I-35 south ramp. Continue on I-35 south for half a mile.
Yeah, I've seen some videos.
In a quarter mile, take exit 260 toward Ranch
People
to Market
that's
Road
also there
4243,
that dealt with the
Leander.
flooding. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, especially when we went, a few weeks ago, when we went to South Carolina and to Myrtle Beach, and we're looking at all the houses that are, right there along the shoreline
onto South I-35
or along the
Road.
coast. Half of them will be two-story, which the bottom really is just stilts. The car park, and then the actual living quarters will be on the second floor, which comes in handy when you're going to be dealing with flooding. But then you got those that are just,
half a mile, turn right onto Leander Road.
On the first floor. So anything that's on the first floor is going to be dealing with flooding. But I'm glad you guys got lucky. And I think the same thing for Mary and of Mary B's Gigs and Chuck dashing across America. Oh, no wonder. I didn't even catch that until right now. They didn't, on the first customer pickup that I did,
right onto Leander Road.
They didn't even make sure that the lid, and that was my fault too. I didn't even make sure that the lid was on tight.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Shady Oak Drive.
So if you're still watching, and especially if you are currently or not currently following my channel, one of the most recent lives that I did for my Tuesday talks was, sharing a little bit about my culture, where I'm from, which is Guam. I did cooking. And so one of the things that I plan on doing for the next cooking video is I'm going to post ahead of time, and I'm going to provide all the ingredients, the tools that you'll need or whatever. So that way when I do the cooking video, you guys will get to join me. So you definitely want to be on the lookout for that.
The customer requested you leave the order at their door. They added the following instructions. at my door, plus put food in front of garage.
Leave in front of garage. Okay. So this is my first customer.
Head south on Shady
Okay.
Drive toward Leander Road.
So I was doing a delivery last night, and I have to tell you, check, double check, and triple check the address. Don't rely on whatever GPS you're using, whether it's Google or Waze,
In 800 feet,
because
turn right onto Leander Road.
you know, out of the 7 apps that I use, at least 3 times, or 3 of the apps, whenever you're doing navigation and you get to the area,
Take the next right onto Leander Road.
it either has the address for next door, across the street, or it's trying to take you behind the residential area or the business area.
Continue on Leander Road
So-
for 1 mile.
Check, double check, triple check that on the app itself, not the GPS, but on the app itself, that you're at the right location. I mean, knock on wood, one time I did get, on one of the apps, I did get a notification that I did the delivery at the wrong address, and you know, when they reached out to me about it, and I gave them all my information, told them what happened, gave them, you know, any additional photos that I had. That's why I like taking my own photo, because it's proof of that I dropped it, where I dropped it, and it gives me my timestamp. It gives me my timestamp.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Riverview Drive.
But after I provided all that information, nothing happened. I mean, my rating didn't go down or anything like that. So,
Turn left onto Riverdown Road.
so I don't know if it was just the customer trying to get something for free or whatever, but
In 800 feet, your destination will be on the right.
all right. No special instructions. Just leave at my door.
destination is on the right.
But where are the house
Customer
numbers?
requested you leave the order at their door. We
That's
added the following instructions. Leave at my door.
that's the downside. I mean, where are the house numbers? Okay, okay, this one should be it. That's why we always turn on our hazard lights. Okay. Okay. I'm at the right spot. Off in, areas where you got the long, winding dirt roads and everything. And, you want to make sure that you're at the right spot. She startled me. Retry. I was coming around the corner, and she had just opened the door, and her baby was crying. So she kind of startled me. I guess it's exactly the best for reception area. So it looks like after I made that drop off, the shift that I had signed up for had just ended, but it's busy enough that I was able to hit dash now again. But I still have Instacart and Favor on. Favor hasn't rung with anything yet. I mean, honestly, I would rather do, unless it's a really good restaurant pickup, which most of those type of orders that have come through on Favor have been kind of low. I mean, I love using Favor, and right now they are just for those that live in Texas, but because they have a minimum fee, a minimum tip when it comes to restaurant food deliveries. They require their customers to tip a minimum of $2, and $5 for grocery curbside pickup, and I believe for shopping as well. So at the minimum, for restaurant pickups, you're gonna make at least $4, and for shopping and curbside grocery pickups, at minimum, you're gonna be making $8. So Favor, sometimes they really do come through. I mean, it's more about the customers, really. I really, really love the customers who understand the work that we put to it, especially if we're having to shop for groceries. We're having to take that time to shop for 10, 15, 20, 40 plus items, and customers tip accordingly and not rely on the app they're using to pay for the driver, because as gig drivers, we're independent contractors. So I know some customers, we get confused, because I get confused when I'm on the customer end using apps. When it says the delivery fee, that's a delivery fee you're paying to the app and not to the driver. What goes to the driver is the part that says tip. So if you don't put a tip in there, then the base fee, whatever the app is paying the driver, that's all they're getting. It's busy out today. I know for my area, school starts next week, but it's just after 1 o'clock, and there's a lot of traffic out. I'm wondering, because I know, even though I've been doing gig work for almost 2 years now, it doesn't always dawn on me about the whole summer slowdown, especially at the beginning and then towards the end. And then I guess for those parts there, it really just depends on where you're at and the type of community that you're in. Because honestly, at least just for this summer, I don't think I really felt, I guess that's the benefit about multi-apping. Some apps more than others maybe will get that, summer slowdown, the winter or holiday, or the winter slowdown. But that's the benefit about multi-apping. Because one of the apps you're using is gonna, keep you busy, or at least we hoped so, to, make money. All right, let's find a spot to park and wait for more offers. Like I said, it's pretty busy right now. At least just for the amount of cars that are on the road. So let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on Spark. And this guy, at a quick glance, the this person that was just walking across in front of me, he kind of reminded me of Robin Williams. And yes, he was wearing glasses. And he had a beard. But he did. And I guess because of the sun, he was kind of squinting. So because for a split second there, I was like, who does he remind me of? And it didn't take long for me to think Robin Williams. Let's see. Can I find a shady spot to park and wait? Because it looks like a lot of places. Oh, I think we can probably do this one. It's not too bad. Okay, we got a little bit of shade. All right. Hey, Becca. Sorry, I don't know how long ago you sent that message, but how are you? Are you out there working or getting ready to work? Because as for me, I'm trying. I am trying to work. Right now, things aren't exactly... They were when I first turned on my apps. They were kind of chiming. But it seems at the moment... are you okay? I mean, is that for a little staycation? Or is it because it's just too hot? Hey, Mav, how are you? Favor's not ringing for me at the moment. Last week, Monday, I hurt my ankle, and today went to get it checked. It was dislocated. Oh my goodness. Sorry that happened. So, dislocated. Wow. Or should I say, ouch. Yeah, she did. Ma'am, at least she said hi a lot sooner than you did. But right now I've only got, in reference to money, I've been working now an hour, and I just finished my one and only accepted offer on DoorDash. So I've got $7.50 on the board. Woo! I need to have a money bell with me. So does that mean is your ankle wrapped? And you have to stay off that foot, right? Oh, DoorDash. Chick of the fillet. No, ma'am. 4.8 miles for $6. And that's one thing about knowing your area that you're delivering to, because I would have to spend, that way what it's like, if it's going to be worth the pay to go that one way and if it's still gonna even take you to an area to where you can still receive offers. And in that case, the one that I just declined was a no. Now, I just wish I'm gonna have to decline that one. I mean, it's not. I know quite a few people would say I would take that, but I just wish the fare was just a little bit higher for this miles. 3.5 miles for $6. And I know the area that I'm delivering to, I can still receive offers. It's just that I'm limited to the type of offers that'll come in that area. $24 items, 2.7 miles for $10.45 on Instacart. Your suggestion was great. Yes, for sure. Well, that's good. In reference to the last part you said there, Becca, about icing and heat compressions. Yeah, definitely icing it to help with any swelling. Is that going to be his nickname? Dr. Mav? I just turned on Spark also, but the only Walmart that's in town, because I'm actually working in my home zone. Yeah, an MMA guy told me that once, so I figured it must be true. It is. It is. Icing and elevation. When we were stationed in Alaska, we were walking back into the house, and my husband slipped on an icy patch, and he landed right on his knee. So, you know, I had to help him into the house, and immediately, I mean, a huge knot started to develop on his knee, and immediately I got him on the couch. I propped his leg up with some couch pillows underneath his knee, and I grabbed some ice, and I started icing it. Hi, Victoria. But when we got to the clinic to have it looked at, just to make sure, you know, he didn't damage his knee or anything like that, they said, yeah, you know, that was a good thing we did what we did with icing his knee and elevating it. Where are you going? Why? Why? Try again. I was thinking about turning on Grubhub, but they're not even showing anything. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Maybe I need to move because nothing's happening in this spot, and I've been here a few minutes already. Question is, where should I go? Because even though I turned on Spark, it doesn't look like anything's going on in my only Walmart in town. But I've only gotten 3. Wow. Well, that's still, I mean, well, you did start an hour, almost 2 hours before me. Ouch. I mean, Thursdays, I guess, is a hit and miss because sometimes we've done really well on a Thursday, and then sometimes, you know, it's slow, it's dead like this. But I was getting ready to say, especially if you weren't here at the start of the live stream, I'm running solo today because the hubby is homesick. When I was doing my live stream on my Tuesday talks, when I was cooking, like about an hour before I went live, you know, he started coming down with some symptoms that he felt like it was something that he was recently diagnosed with about a month or so ago. Sciatica, that he thought maybe it was flaring up. But so it was a rough night. One moment, you know, his hands and feet are like ice cold, and then another moment he is blazing, you know, he's got a fever. So it was a rough night the other night. But so today and yesterday, you know, he's trying to rest, trying to hydrate, and get better so we can get back out there and work together. And he doesn't get sick often either. I mean, usually when he gets, you know, something like this, so we were thinking last night when after I was on my way home and I was talking to him, you know, how he was feeling when I was out working. And I was like, you know, I think you might have the flu. Only because I was thinking about the fever. I mean, ever since then, it's more of a low-grade fever that he keeps getting. So, and I think right now it's more of a severe cold. So he's taking a needed break to try and, you know, get better. Because, I mean, even though I'm multi-apping, we for sure, you know, there's a difference from when we're both working at the same time compared to only one of us. Still no one wants to talk. Come on. Don't. I mean, not even DoorDash is chiming anymore. I mean, I'm supposedly still in. Well, I'm sorry. It did a couple minutes ago with Chick-fil-A, but those orders weren't worth taking. Hey, David. So, and I prefer that. I mean, I prefer that because, you know, we keep each other company, and, you know, that's the benefit of having two people in the same vehicle, multi-apping. Yeah. I mean, at the moment, DoorDash is definitely pooping. I mean, when I first turned on the apps earlier, Instacart, and it was funny because Eric, the Stardashians channel, he was talking, because I had asked him, you know, what apps does he have open, and he accidentally hit Instafart. And I thought that was funny. I was like, actually, that's a pretty good one, because right now, or at least at that time, Instacart was blowing hot air. The offers haven't been good that's been coming in for Instacart. All right. Let's see. Okay, so I have DoorDash, I have Spark, I have Favor, Instacart, and I was going to turn on Grubhub. Not at the moment. Hey, Drew. DoorDash was the only thing that, and it was only for $7.50. It was less than 4 miles. So that's the only thing that I've got on the board at the moment. And I keep trying to see about turning on Uber Eats, but it keeps taking me to the thing about the TOC, terms and conditions. And so I just haven't had a chance to go through all of that, to be able to agree to all of that. So I haven't been able to turn on my Uber Eats. I hear sirens. Oh, and speaking of sirens, I don't know if you guys caught Dashing Womble's live stream the other night, but apparently during the live stream, actually, just go check out his channel, Dashing Womble Ray. Most of you guys that are in the live right now should know Ray from Dashing Womble, but at the time he had his guest Big 3 Dashing DJ. He was a guest on his live stream when that incident took place, so you should go check it out. I haven't had a chance to watch his follow-up video in reference to what happened that night, but Mav, are you talking about for Uber Eats when you said you blindly agreed? Yeah, I mean, I almost did that, but because there was like 3 different things, you know, the TOCs that I have to agree to, I was like, either I'm going to take the time to actually read what those are, or I'm going to ask somebody else. I'm going to ask somebody else if you've read the new terms and conditions for Uber Eats. Okay, let me check out Grubhub again. I mean, because right now the map is not showing that there's anything glowing in my area. But let's turn it on and who knows. Maybe it'll surprise me and an offer will come through. A good offer, because they are notorious of sending offers that are high miles. All right. I don't know what it is. You know, apps know when you're stationary. Because more than half the time when we decide to move is when the app or apps will chime. Like, I was just there. So moving on to a different spot. Not me. Okay, Becca. I don't have a month to spend. I know. I mean, the only reason why I haven't accepted it yet is because, especially being a gig tuber, you know, because I think, was it Uber Eats or was that DoorDash? When they updated their terms previously, saying something about any anything that you offer, you know, on your YouTube videos that DoorDash ends up turning around to improve their app or whatever, that basically you don't get credit for it. Because what do they call it? Man, ooh, that car just straight ran the red light. They are so lucky none of the cars had already started to move. I mean, because many times you see a light turn green and there's people that are on it. I mean, because the light was already red before he even approached the line, and he still went. But that's one of the other reasons why my hubby doesn't like me when I'm out here solo and doing the live stream. Something else to distract me. Right, hubby? Because he's watching right now. He's watching me. I guess because right now also it's the only other way to communicate, because I have his phone. The only way I'm able to go to do a live stream when I'm on my own is I take his phone. So he's using the iPad. Oh, excuse me. But if you're still watching, or if you are just now joining my live stream, I'm yet again trying to move to a different spot to wait for offers to come in. I've only accepted one so far, but about 2 weeks ago, I was finally able to hit my 500 subs. So thank you guys. But I'm still trying to work on my watch hours. I've got less than 900 to go. I'm closer to about, I don't know, 875 or something like that. So I still got a little bit of watch hours for my channel to be able to that's what Goose would do. Oh, watch hours. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I've definitely, especially in the past month or so, my watch hours definitely have, you know, gotten so much better, you know, thanks to, you know, everybody, people like you that are watching right now. but I still just got a little bit to go. You know, I try. I know the biggest advice for growing channels, um, and not just for subs, but, you know, to get your watch hours, the biggest advice is to go live, go live, go live. But unless you have more devices, um, you got to do what you got to do when you can. Thank you, Tornado. Yes. I mean, y'all are, I mean, I love, that's why my subscription for my YouTube channel, I've got so many people every day that I try to go through, you know, that I'm following and try to check out, you know, if there's anything new. That's why I like that. You know, it shows, you know, who's live at the moment, and then it has a red dot by it to let you know that there's something new on their channel. So I go and try to check out everybody's channel that I can. But I just so love the creativity that I see of a lot of people that I follow. You know, the comedy of things. And, I mean, just some people just have the mannerisms, I guess, that are different, that are funny, that just have that, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, that pull or whatever, that just draws you in. You know, whether, you know, it's what they're saying, how they're saying it, and stuff like that. So it's, I mean, that's why I try for my channel, even though it's called Gig Life and More, I try to offer a lot more of the more part. You know, with the cooking, the traveling, and here soon, don't know when, doing craft work. Because crafting was something that I used to do a lot, big time. I had a small business for that. Working with resin was one of the big things. But I'm at a different spot right now. I still have Grubhub, which still nothing isn't lit for the general area. I mean, it's the crazy thing for Grubhub is that it's a huge zone. It is I mean, basically from one tip to the, you know, the top to the bottom, you're talking about an hour. Within that, you know, in that spacing, or 45 minutes in that spacing. So sometimes, you know, I'm wondering, I'm like, why? That's probably why a lot of the offers that come through on Grubhub are high miles. See, at the moment, DoorDash says 2 to 9 minutes on supposedly getting an offer, and it's been way more than 2 minutes. Let me see. Oh, my Walmart. I'm afraid to try and go over there and wait, because the last time that I was doing a live stream and I went to go park at Walmart, all of a sudden my husband's phone just started glitching. My phone was fine. I mean, we both have Samsung phones. His is just a little bit older than mine, but by only a year, I believe. But I had to, you know, when I was finally able to, you know, start streaming again, I had to move away from that area. And that I just thought was just coincidental or just very weird. I'm kind of close to HEB again, but still nothing's happening. One, two, three. Here, let me there you go. And because it feels like my hubby's phone, speaking of his phone, is a little on the hot side, so bear with me a moment. We're going through a windy tunnel. Can you guys hear me? I gotta cool down his phone. What I should do is take you guys with me and go check out Five Below and see if there's any cool phone devices. Kind of like what Mary did, what she was showing. It was really cute. It was like a visor, a sun visor for your phone. So, you know, especially if you're filming outside and it's really sunny and you have a hard time being able to see what's on your screen because it's so bright out, but they have that sun visor that you can put to help protect your phone, or at least, you know, so you can be able to see your phone when you're filming outside. But at the moment, I'm just trying to cool down my husband's phone. So I'm probably going to wait here another minute or two, and then I think I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys with me to Five Below. Why? Why aren't you guys talking? Now DoorDash says 3 to 13 minutes. It's saying 3 to 13 minutes between offers. Let me look at this one more time and see. All right, let's take a chance. We are gonna get just a little bit closer to Walmart. We're gonna see. Am I a glutton for punishment? Are we gonna find out again if it's just coincidental, or is it gonna... Oh, hold on. Favor's ringing. No, thank you. Just over $8 for almost 7 miles. And that's just one way. And it's a place and pay. So I would have to call ahead to place the order so it'll help reduce my wait time when I get there. But because my only Walmart in town is lit up red right now, we are going to go and see. We're going to go and see if we can get an offer. But it's also to test to see if my husband's phone is going to glitch again. So let's see. But I think on this time around, when I did that the last time, I believe it was just last week, I was at the front of the store. So I think this time around, I'm going to just wait towards the back of the store to start. We'll see. And that's the crazy thing, especially if you do Walmart Spark. You know, I hear both tips about you want to be as close as possible to when you're looking at the Spark app and you see where the Walmart symbol is at. That's basically where the computer is that the offers go out, or to the drivers. And you know, so I've heard the tip about being as close as possible to that dot. And then I hear others saying, no, you don't want to be waiting in the Walmart parking lot, you know, because they're not going to send the offers to you. So I don't know. I mean, we've tested it out both ways. So we tested it out because we wait at a Walmart parking lot a lot. And we still get many offers that come through. All right, so we're here at Walmart. So let's see. Is there a shaded area for me? No shaded areas. All right, but right now we're kind of towards the back of the store. So at the moment, nothing's happening. So it's a good start. So let's hope that we get some offers then coming through. Come on, Walmart. Oh, now it's yellow. But yet it was red, but no offers. I wasn't getting any offers, good or bad. And now it's yellow and still nothing. Am I too far up? No, I'm not. No, I'm good. Well, this is no fun at all. No fun at all. That can't be the only money I shift. No good at all. Right, babe? Oh, now DoorDash is saying 6 to 16 minutes. Walmart is still glowing yellow. Nothing on Instacart. And even Grubhub. I'm just going to go ahead and turn off Grubhub. No, I'm just going to wait another minute and then going to go to browsing over at Five Below. My dash isn't scheduled to end until 2:30, so still nothing. I know. All right, DoorDash. Let's see what you got for me. All right, DoorDash. Let's see what you got for me. 5.7 miles shopping for 6 items at DG for $6.25. That does not make sense. Now, if that was like $10, I would have taken it. Man. Well, Walmart is still glowing yellow, but but no offers. No offers are coming in at all. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take this DoorDash offer. It's basically 5 miles for $10. So it's a 2 restaurant pickup for 2 customers. At least it's, just above, it's $10.50. And the first restaurant pickup is not far from where I'm waiting. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and turn off Spark because it doesn't look like anything's going to happen there anyways. But it's at least it's over that $10 mark, and the miles aren't too bad. And where it's taking me, I know I'm going to have to spend a little bit of the miles coming back to an area to where I know I can accept offers. But with this one, it'll take me to $18 for this. It's better than $7.50. But it's gonna take me to $18. So but like I said, the first restaurant pickup is not far from where I was waiting, and this restaurant, it's called 2020 Market Scratch Kitchen. It's still fairly new, but they do have which this car is blocking both parking spots. They have a spot for to go for people, to doing pickups like this, but this car is picking someone up and they are blocking both spots. And then you got someone walking across as I'm trying to pull in. But I'll take you guys inside with me so you guys can see. It's only a one customer pickup here. So I think I can handle walking in with two phones. But let me just briefly pull down the phone. All right, let's turn this around. Uh-oh, being indoors might affect. Hi, I've got a DoorDash for Melissa. Yes. Thank you. Oh, you gotta try that. If you like how that's being made, you gotta try that, especially once it comes off the griddle and slather on some butter. Oh, that's how we love eating it. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, Tornado is watching one of my cooking videos. It's a common dish in Guam, and it's called tortillas, which is basically sweet flour tortillas. It's a little thicker than your standard tortilla, but we love. Every time my mom was making it growing up, the plate wouldn't have a chance to build with it because we would always walk by and grab one. Oh, okay, all right, thank you. But we would always grab it. As soon as one hits the plate, we're like, mine.
you like to look at a menu?
Oh no, that's okay. Are you talking about because I'm streaming right now? So
Oh, you are?
yeah.
What's up, everybody? What are you streaming on?
YouTube. It's for my my gig my gig work channel. You know, doing DoorDash, Uber Eats, stuff like that. So I go live sometimes just to show what it's like doing it and other things. So.
Oh, man, welcome in. Just spend my money, don't listen to this.
But Tornado, you should go ahead and give it a try. I mean, it's yeah, there's a lot of hands-on work on it because you got to knead the dough, you got to roll it out and all of that, but it's really yummy. But if you're just now coming into the live stream, I am here at a restaurant called 2020 Market Scratch Kitchen, and I'm just waiting on a customer order. Uh-oh. I know this video at least is probably going to get flagged while I'm in here because they've got music playing. But that's okay. When I edit this, and if that's what they end up doing, flagging it for the music for copyright, then I'll just, and that's one of the things I like about that. Even though they flag your video for copyright, you know, it gives you options to remove the music, mute the entire section, or to replace it with another piece of music that, you know, copyright free type thing. Oh, I didn't even think about doing that. Muting. I'll try to remember that for the next time when I'm going into a restaurant and there, or even, oh, look at that. Talk about farm to table. Look at that. I didn't even realize that this is probably where they're getting some of this stuff for indoors. That's pretty cool. And I've done a couple of pickups from this restaurant and I just now noticed that. Okay. first one done. Pickup number 2. But thanks for that tip. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't even think about doing that. Ooh. Okay. On to Sonic Boom. Yeah, I mean, I know with when you're doing 2 customer pickups, I mean, it would be so much easier if it's being picked up at the same restaurant, you know, because that's kind of like what Taco Bell was like. You know, that was a 2 customer pickup, but it was from the same restaurant, so I didn't have to drive and anywhere else other than to do the delivery itself. Those just make so much more easier. Hey Mary, how's it going? I would have been watching your live if because I noticed just as I was setting up for my live stream, I was like, oh, Mary's live. But I was able to coerce my husband into letting me have his phone to do the live stream. Oh, I'm feeling that too. I've been out here about 2 hours now, and this is just the second accepted offer. So it's like I was saying earlier, you know, some Thursdays are hot with good offers, and then we have like today. But I'm on my way to Sonic for my second customer pickup. But it's funny, Mary, because I was talking about how you found those really cool phone accessories at Five Below. Because at one of the spots that I was waiting at, I was like, okay, if we still don't get any offers, then I'm going to take you guys to go shopping and see if we can find any cool phone accessories over at my Five Below. But then I decided to go to Walmart because the app was showing that my only Walmart in town was red. I waited there a couple of minutes and still nothing. And then just when I thought about going to Five Below is when this DoorDash offer came in. It's over $10, so I'll do it. Miles aren't too bad. But I hope you're doing better than me. Oh, wait, you said you're not making anything right now. Uh-oh. I guess everybody spent their payday money already then. I mean, it's only the 8th. But, I mean, even during payday week, it wasn't as hot as I thought it was going to be. I mean, shoot. The what was it, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday before payday week was pretty good. It was a lot better than we thought it was going to be, especially being right before a payday. But the zone that we normally work in is a military community, so but I'm working at my home zone today because I don't know if you heard or saw Mary, but my hubby is sick. So instead of working with me today, I'm solo, but he's still watching. He's still watching. But also, as a quick update, I've got less than 900 to go for my watch hours. I believe I'm closer to like 875 to go. That's just the downside. I mean, it's a guesstimate, because for those that are, have a YouTube channel and trying to grow it, the watch hours, the updates are typically 5 days behind. So as of August 3rd, what did I say? I was sitting, I know I've got more watch hours than that, but as of August 3rd, according to my analytics, it's showing that I have 2,055. But I know I have more watch hours than that. That's why I was saying I've got less than 900 to go. So that's why I'm trying. I'm trying to convince my hubby to go live, go live, go live. Because it's the only time that I can actually have any videos that are way more than 30 minutes. People are taking advantage of the pool while they can before they go back to school. Or should I say kids are taking advantage. The Sonic that I'm at is right next door to a pool. The pool is very inviting. All right. Oh, I just realized I thought it was for 2 customers. It's actually just it's a 2 restaurant pickup for the same customer.
This is Austin. How can I help you today?
Hi, Austin. I've got a DoorDash order for Melissa.
Alrighty, we'll have that right out for you, okay?
Awesome. Thank you.
Of course. Have a great day.
You too. My hair so before all the day's work sets in my hair. That was quick. I guess I didn't pay attention that it's not food.
Yeah.
All right, thank
You have a great day.
you too. Okay. Well, guess what I'm gonna do? All right, so I'm gonna have to turn my AC up a little bit. Try and make it cold in here, or colder, because they've got ice cream and a sundae. I'm sorry, a drink and a sundae. So try and make it a little cooler in here to keep it cold. I have cold bags, but I don't actually have a drink bag, which I should get one. But I don't do my solo shifts like this often. Nowhere near as often as I used to. Otherwise, for sure. Oh, let me hit confirm first. Okay.
Northeast toward
I
Woodlands
would
Drive.
for sure invest in one of those drink holders. Kind of like what Sunny had showed. I need to go back to her video and see if she has the links in the description. I don't remember if that's what she said. I think she did.
Turn right onto Williams Drive.
So she got food from one restaurant, and then she got dessert and a drink from another. And we're only 5 minutes
Take
away
the next right onto Williams Drive.
from our drop-off.
Continue on Williams Drive for 2 miles.
I don't know what happened there, but when I was in the restaurant, it I guess it glitched in there very briefly, like for a split second, and then I saw that it said, you know, you're live, and I'm looking at the timer now on the stream, and it's showing that like I've only been live for just over 30 minutes. So that's weird. But I don't even think it's been 30 minutes since I was in the restaurant. So I don't know what's up with that. So babe, what is it actually showing the live stream has been on for? Oh, look at this. I don't know if you guys saw the short video from, oh, I can't show you guys because you guys probably won't be able to see it. But yeah, you guys aren't going to be able to see it. But there's a whole, more than a dozen of, I don't know if those are the blackbirds or if they're the, what do you call them? Okay, showing to them. But basically, I'm seeing some of their shadows on the road, but there's like at least just over a dozen of them just hovering back there. I saw Sheila's, I'm cold. I saw Sheila's short earlier. What are they called? I don't know. It's not condors. It's the,
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Shell Road.
vultures. Thank you. Because every time I see the vultures, you know, I'm just like, uh-oh. There's either something dead that they're, or something that is,
Turn right onto
you
Shell
know,
Road.
that they know is going to be dead soon and they're just waiting. And in that group that I just saw, there was
Continue on
more
Shell
than
Road
12.
for 1 mile.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of. The vultures. I mean, I believe that's what they were. Like I said, there was more than a dozen of them, and they were just circling above. You know, and I think it was talking with my daughter Zoe and design of any merchandise for any shirts and hats is next to the symbol that's going to say Gig Life and More, I'm going to have a QR code. So then that way, anybody who asks, you know, what is that, you know, what it's about and everything, I was like, if you've got your phone, you can just scan this and it'll take you to my page. So that's definitely something I still plan on doing as part of our merchandise. But the only thing that I'm not 100% set on, even though it's the name of my channel, you know, with Gig Life and More, but I plan on showing more than just, you know, gig work. Are traveling, you know, that sightseeing places and whatnot.
Left.
Okay.
The customer ticket leave the order at their door. They added the following instructions.
I'm having to park in. Apparently, bad reception. So I don't know who's all with me still. I mean, even my DoorDash app glitched when I was in there. Hey Candy, how are you? How's your day going? Mine, unfortunately, yeah. I've been out here for just over 2 hours already, and I just made my second drop off. So I'm just giving this shift just about another, if I can get one more offer, and then I'm heading home. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm multi-apping, you know, DoorDash, Instacart, Favor. At one point, I did have Grubhub and Spark open, but Grubhub just didn't have any hot spots in my area, so it wasn't giving. So I just went ahead and turned it off. And Spark, I only have one Walmart in my town, and it was lit up red, so I went and parked there for a couple of minutes, but nothing happened there. And it was while I was waiting at Walmart that I got this second offer from DoorDash. So I'm hoping I'm going to get at least just one more offer. Okay, let me do this. See, and it looks like, because the drop-off where I was just at, my stream and even the app was glitching, but it looks like the timer is showing that I've only been streaming for just over 16 minutes. I was hoping it was going to be a good one. Thursdays, for the most part, I mean, I've already said it twice that Thursdays is a hit and miss, but for the most part, Thursdays have been more of a hit than a miss. Unfortunately, I guess it's one of those days. But now I'm just gonna wait in this little area that has a CVS and a couple of restaurants, so, and see if anything can happen while I'm here. I got a little bit of a shade, so yay. Oh, really? Yeah, I know right before I went live earlier, Mary was live, so I didn't have a chance to pop into her live stream. But I know she popped in here not too long ago. Let me see. I don't know if she's still live. I know Mav was in here. Let me see. Who is still live? No, she's not. But I guess, well, I'm sad, but at the same time, at least that's nice to know that I'm not the only one that is suffering on this Thursday. 6.1 miles for $7. And the Whataburger is right behind me, but where are you going? Where's that? I mean, is that really 6 miles? What am I missing? Oh. Oh. Wait, what? Darn it. I should have taken that one. Even though it was barely over $1 a mile, I will here soon. I'm trying to see if I can get one more decent offer. But I should have taken that one, because it would have taken, you know, even though it was barely over $1 a mile, it was actually taking me in the direction of going home. So I would have been paid, yeah, it was only $7, but I would have been paid $7 to go home. And if you've been following any of my, watched any of my previous videos, there have been a handful of times where the last offer of the day, or of the shift, would take me to my neighborhood, you know, take me to one street away. So those are always the pretty cool ones. At least when we're working in our home zone. I hope so, Candy. I hope so. Look at that. See, my right hand, it's not so easy for me to do while my left is very easy. But I hope so. I really hope so. I should have snatched that one. But I thought it was taking me in the other direction. I thought it was taking me further away from home, and that's why I wasn't going to take it. But definitely not taking this one. 4 miles for $4.50. Again from Whataburger. So no to you. Come Come on, Favor. I'm right here next to a H-E-B and some restaurants. Well, at least next to an H-E-B. Give me a decent curbside. Beep, 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 beep. I know, hubby. 4 more minutes. 4 more minutes to try and catch one more, decent offer. Preferably something that's $10 or more that takes me in the direction of home. Is that asking for too much? Is that really asking for too much? I don't think that's asking for too much, is it? Okay, so if you're just now, if you're still watching, Dashing Womble, you want to go and check out his channel, because the last live stream that he did while they were live, he had a guest on his live stream, DJ from Big 3 Dashing. Something crazy happened during the live. So go to his channel, Dashing Womble. And Ray even uploaded a video talking about, giving an update to that, which after I get home, I'm going to go and check out the video. But that was just so crazy. Come on, DoorDash. I've got 2 minutes. Come on, send me something good. Send me something good. I've still got DoorDash, Favor, and Instacart on. That was so crazy. I left his... Oh, and Candy, that's what happened with me too. Because I know what he was trying to do was he was trying to set it up. I think Mav, who was it? Yeah, I believe Mav was the one that was trying to help him set it up, because he was having a hard time getting DJ to join his live stream. So I was a part of all of that. It's what happened after the fact. And I popped in after it happened. So yeah. Yeah. I'm surprised DJ didn't, convince him to stay in the car. I mean, especially when he said he could hear someone moaning. I'm like, that means you're that close to what's going on. I know if that was me, for sure, and my hubby wasn't with me, he'd be like, get out of there, or he'd tell me just to, stay in the car, do not get out. Boo! This is so sad. So sad and so frustrating. You know, because, and I don't know if it's just coincidence or yeah. And then that's right, Wendy did end up coming outside to join him in the car. You know, yeah, I had watched that part there. I was there for that, and I had to rewind it, and I was like, because Nisi said she could hear it, but Mary said she couldn't hear it, or the other way around. But I was just like, what? You know, and I would try to rewind it and see if I could hear it too. I hope so. I mean, it might be another solo day, and no live stream for that one, but you know, it just depends on how my hubby's feeling. But I do hope tomorrow is going to be a better day, because it's very frustrating to see that I think more times than not when I'm doing a live stream, I don't do so well. So, you know, it's very, very, I mean, on one hand, you know, I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed that a lot of my live streams, when I'm out here multi-apping, I don't make that much money. But on the other hand, you know, especially if you are following my channel, you'll see the videos that I post where we do, you know, we make very good money. But I guess what the live streams can show is that, of course, you're going to have your low days. You're going to have your bad days. But at least when I do live stream and I'm doing my gig work, at least I'm making some money. So now I am going to go ahead. I'm really, really excited for you cooking along with mine. Oh, me too. Because even though I just did a cooking video, but my only problem now is trying to figure out what. What is it that, I mean, because I still want it to be part of my culture, because that's one of the biggest reasons why I'm doing the cooking videos, is to share that, to share my culture with you guys. So I'm trying to figure out what is it that I can cook and that you guys can cook along with me. That doesn't require, I mean, like the tortillas, and which I've done a cooking video on that one, the flour tortilla. You know, you need the press. I mean, and there's other ways to work around that, because there have been times where I didn't have a rolling pin and I didn't have a press, you know, to help with whatever it was I was making. So you have to make do with what you have. But I want it to be something, I'm trying to debate on whether it's going to be something savory, like what I made this past Tuesday with the chicken soup, or something sweet, you know, a dessert. Yeah, and doing more talking. But I think one of my other live streams that I did last week, I did hit my goal. When it's just me, and especially for the day shift, I try to make at least $50. For this day shift, you know, like what a lot of us are experiencing for today, apparently, I didn't even make the halfway point. I only made $18.50 for this shift. So I got people turning left, people turning right. But so that's, and I want to do that for next Tuesday. So I need to hurry up and figure out what it is that what to make. But I'm glad. So that means I can count on you to be one of the to cook along with me. I mean, I love Spam. My kids love Spam. My husband doesn't love Spam. But Spam is a very popular item, not just in Guam. I mean, but a lot of places. Hawaii. I mean, in Hawaii, Spam is served in 5-star hotels or restaurants. So, I don't know. I don't know yet. I haven't decided yet. There's just a handful that I would like to do that I think could be popular with a lot of people. I've never had it. I'm totally up for that. For Spam, I love Spam. So, I don't know. Maybe it will be something with Spam. Because I think on Tuesday, what I was talking about was there's this, it's called a Spam sushi roll. Or, was that what I called it? But anyways, it has Spam, egg, Daigo, did I have crab meat in there? Crab meat. So, I mean, seasoned rice, all wrapped up in seaweed. It's kind of like an elevated California roll. Minus the avocado. But for sure, if I am going to do it for my next Tuesday Talks live stream, I'm probably going to post about it tomorrow, as early as tomorrow. So that way it gives everybody a chance, depending on what it is, gives them a chance to, make sure you get the ingredients, especially if you want to cook along with me, and any tools that you might need, kitchen tools. I don't know. Like I said, there's a few recipes in my head, Chamorro dishes or Guam, or may not necessarily be native to Guam, but it's become part of our culture, over the decades. It's just become part of our culture. Welcome back, Mary. But I'm excited for that because, a lot of times when I'm cooking, I'm like, can you guys smell that? So now if I'm doing a, cook along with me, then when I say, can you guys smell that? I mean, how does that, I'll actually say, what does it smell like? So I don't know. I'm excited about that. So for sure, if I am going to do that for my upcoming Tuesday Talks, then I will post as early as tomorrow about it. So that way you guys can get all the ingredients for it. But I am now approaching home. I'm sad that I didn't make a lot today, but oh well. It was still another day, another dollar. But thank you guys so much for accompanying me, especially since my hubby wasn't here to talk with and all of that. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. And if you guys are out there working, whether it be a W-2 or gig work, get out there and hopefully you'll do better than I did. I am going to get back out here to do a dinner shift later, but I won't be doing a live stream for that. So hopefully for my dinner shift, I can do way better. For my dinner shift, when I run solo, I try to make anywhere from like $60 to $75. Because just typically dinner shifts tend to run better. So I'm hoping I can make a way better money for that. But you guys stay safe out there. Wait, you had a charger catastrophe. I had to go in the store and buy new. Oh no, that's happened to me. That's why we carry our portable chargers with us. But then again, that's also why I've got all these cords in here, because between, since we have two phones, we constantly are keeping it plugged up. But thanks again for joining. You guys have an awesome day, awesome rest of your week, and I'll catch you on my next video or my next live stream. But until then, adios for now. Bye, everybody. Plug it in because it was Type-C and I need it. Oh, man, that sucks. All right, Mary. I'll see you later.